Here at Headingley ahead of day one of the third test. And Nasser, you've just been out to look at the pitch. What do you make of it?
It looks a good pitch. It's a bit soft, which tends to suggest there's a bit of moisture underneath. Not easy here, because if you remember historically, the pitch gets better here. Go back to Root, I think set the West Indies 320 odd. A few years ago they knocked it off. Remember Ben Stokes? I think it was 2 years ago to the day. Ben Stokes against the Aussies was smashing it on that last day. So the pitch gets better and better. I reckon look up here at Headingley. If it's cloudy, I'd probably just bowl. If the sun comes out, I would definitely bat.
And well, speaking of bowling, England, without Mark Wood, obviously, with his shoulder injury, it seems to be a decision between Craig Overton and Saqib Mahmood. Which way do you think they'll go?
Yeah, I think they may go Overton. I may go Saqib Mahmood. They may see these conditions, Headingley length, where you have to be quite full, and think that Overton is the right length and the right type of bowler for Headingley. Personally, I'd go Saqib and not worry about the runs that Overton might get you. You want a good bowling attack. For everything I've said about the pitch, it's generally pretty flat here, so you want your best bowlers, and they'll probably think that Overton is one of their best bowlers. England in the bowling have been incredibly unlucky. You know, you've got Stokes, you've got Archer, you've got Broad, you've got Wood, you've got a whole Wokes, you've got a whole heap of them that have been injured. So they're down to the bench strength, and it's still pretty strong bench strength. I think Robinson will bowl well here.
And as for the batting, that has been a big talking point for a while. It looks like it's going to be a top three of Burns, Hamid and Malan.
Yeah, 22 different opening combinations now for England since Sir Andrew Strauss retired. So it's a position they're still trying to fill and still trying to solve, and David Malan comes in at three. I think Malan is a very good player. He plays his cricket here now. He's got runs here, albeit hasn't batted in red ball cricket for a while. You know, the discrepancy between Root's runs and the rest is remarkable, and that needs to stop. Someone else needs to help Root getting runs.
And as for India, they'll come in buoyed after that win at Lord's. Do you think they'll make any changes?
No, I don't think so. It still I know the tail wagged at Lord's and won them the game, but it still leaves them a long tail. You know, Ishant Sharma, what would he be at 8 maybe? It still leaves a pretty long tail, but Kohli will back their bowlers. He'll want to pick their best bowlers, play for that aggressive brand of cricket that he's been playing. So I would say that they would probably go unchanged.
Well, join us from 10 o'clock on Sky Sports Cricket for day one of the third test.